All right, here we go. And away we go.
Are we live?
Should be very shortly. Hello to everybody that's been in here. I don't know what happened there. It's like the internet went out and said, hey, everybody's live. But we weren't actually live yet.
Can they hear us?
I think so. Let's see. Pop out chat. See if people are saying hello and good morning.
Oh, good. Okay.
Good morning. Good morning. Oh, yeah. I guess it is morning for some people. For us.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Afternoon.
Oh, no. Alexa said I'm in school.
Oh, no.
Oh, good. You
We
can
can
hear.
hear you.
Good. Yay.
Okay. Let me do this really quick. And then we'll bring that over to here. Where's my mouse? There it is.
Oh, no. Boiling hot in the UK.
Oh, no. That's like... That can't be good, right?
Let's see here.
What do you guys... How is the temperature everywhere else? You guys doing okay? You guys staying cool? Staying hip? Staying with it? Oh, you're texting me.
Oh, sorry. We're in a group. I'm texting the group chat.
I can't imagine being in somewhere like... I can imagine that some people in the UK don't have air conditioning.
I don't think anybody really has AC in the UK.
Right?
They didn't really need it.
100 degrees in Texas right now. How's it doing here? It's 88 here. It's beautiful out.
It's not as hot as it was, so we're very happy. Baby's great. He is being put down for a nap right now, I think.
Yes. Just finishing up some food.
A lot of people are saying that they met you last week.
We've been meeting a lot of people recently. So.
Oh, Mariah is waiting for horror and makeup to start.
Oh.
Oh, Kirky said it's strange to be watching a live on the same time zone. Are you here? Are you in America? Wow. Oh, because you're here for Horror Nights, right? I remember you saying that you were coming soon.
Tim, when are you going to Hallow Scream? I don't know. I know that I'm going tomorrow for a preview. Like the event's not open tomorrow. So I'm not doing a full thing, but I'm going to go back and go to the actual thing.
Yeah,
the actual event.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get started. We want to talk about a few things. We only have an hour today to be live because we've got some stuff that we have to do in about an hour. So we wanted to chat about HHN. First and foremost, Halloween Horror Nights, also known as HHN. Halloween Horror Nights is a haunted event, a scary Halloween event that they have
spooky
every year at Universal Studios Florida, but also at Universal Studios Hollywood. Today we will be talking about Universal Studios Florida.
They also have it in Japan.
Oh, yeah. Well, in the States, at least. We just have it in Orlando and Hollywood. Yeah. So I think Hollywood's team member preview is tonight.
Ooh.
Yeah, so...
It's exciting. Or last night. Because
was it last night?
Yeah, I saw some stuff from it last night.
Ah, okay. I'm excited to see the differences because we have some similar things as Hollywood.
I saw a quick shot of their Last of Us opening scene, and boy, was that exciting. It looked cinematic.
Yeah, like you're walking through the game.
Yeah.
But like...
It looked like only Hollywood could do.
Team member was last night. Okay, sorry. So let's talk about your rankings.
My rankings.
Tim went to the event on opening night and another night. He went twice. No, you didn't go twice.
I've only been once.
That's right. You went to Mickey's Not So Scary twice.
I've been to Mickey's Not So Scary twice.
Right, okay.
I will go back to Halloween Horror Nights because I didn't get through all 10 houses, even though I had Express. The lines on the first night were not doing so hot. We're having a bit of trouble.
I think they always have to work out the kinks on...
opening weekend.
Yeah, opening.
Sure.
There's always some changes that need to be made to everything, really, to the houses, the scare zones, operations, all of it. So let's talk about let's rank your houses. So you went through 7 houses. Which houses did you go through?
I went through Blood Moon, The Exorcist, Stranger Things, Dueling Dragons, Yeti Campground Kills, Chucky, and The Last of Us.
Okay, so even with Stay and Scream, even with Express, on opening weekend, you could only do 7. But you also took some time away to eat food. And you took some time away to go through the scare zones a little bit longer.
I go through Horror Nights slower than most people.
Why?
Well, because I'm like, hanging out, socializing,
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
getting my groove on, hanging out in my Vamp 69, being like, listening to like listening to like the 60s music, they're playing all kinds of like, it sounds like the Forrest Gump soundtrack is what it is. They're like, Forrest Gump, this song's on it, we're doing it. So like name a song from the 60s, they're playing it in there.
And that's so funny. So which houses did you miss?
I did not get to do Dr. Oddfellow's Twisted Origins. I didn't get to do...
He is the icon, by the way.
He's the icon. I didn't get to do Universal Classic Monsters Unmasked.
Oh, really? I was kind of excited for that one.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I didn't get to do Pine Straw. What's that?
Oh, the Darkest Deal.
Darkest Deal.
Okay.
Is that it? 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. 3
Yeah.
houses. Those are the 3 that I have to do.
Those are the 3 that I was pretty excited for because they 2 are our original houses, which I love.
Yeah.
And then 1, I really enjoyed the Universal's Monsters maze last year. So I was excited to see this one.
What was that? Frankenstein versus the Wolfman?
It was, wasn't it 3?
Dracula?
It was Dracula, Frankenstein, and the Wolfman.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then this year it's the Hunchback, the Phantom, and the other guy. Invisible Man. Okay.
I think.
That's why I couldn't remember him. Can't see him.
Yeah. I mean, that's got to be the easiest to cast for, right?
Right. Yeah.
It's just like wind.
Yeah, what do? They just put sunglasses on a string. They're like, ooh, spooky sunglasses.
Maybe. Like a hat comes flying out.
That's really funny. So what was your...
Ooh, real quick, Brittany
what?
says your hair looks really good today and you're super cute.
Oh, thank you. I don't feel super cute, so I
Dr. Jekyll and Mr.
that.
Hyde, not the Invisible Man.
Oh, shoot.
Yes.
Sorry. Well, he didn't go through that yet, so that's
The
why he didn't know.
Invisible Man is right behind us.
Oh, no, he is.
I know. Look out.
Okay, so tell us, what was your top pick?
Stranger Things.
It was.
Yeah, Stranger Things, then Last of Us.
Well, tell me why. So Stranger Things was based on season 4.
Season 4, the best season.
Tell me, like...
Not arguably.
Like, it just
definitively
is the best season. It really was very good. So what like iconic scenes did you see?
All right, we got to see Metallica.
Yeah.
Master of Puppets.
Well, you didn't. Not actual Metallica. You
No.
got to see Eddie.
You got to see Eddie.
Going,
well, he didn't have the guitar in his hand when I went through. I haven't watched any other videos like if he picks up the guitar or not.
Oh, okay.
But like he was like hanging out with Dustin.
Yeah.
Dustin had his trash can full of nails.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, look out! Watch out, bats!" That whole thing.
Okay.
And it was like,
Right.
Master of Puppets, and that was like a huge room.
Okay.
And they had a huge screen in the background that was playing like a whirlwind of bats, like they were being surrounded by bats.
All
and
right.
they were up on top of, because they're on top of the mobile home.
Yeah. Chrissy's house. No,
yeah.
Eddie's house.
They weren't. Sorry, I have a mustache hair up my nose. They weren't that high up.
Okay.
Like they weren't a full mobile home up.
It was like forced perspective.
Yeah, they were like, you could see from like the top of the windows to the top of the mobile home. So you were like walking on air.
And then to the wall.
Yeah. From the window to the wall.
We won't finish that one. But so it had iconic scenes that you know and love.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, they had the very first scene was
Vecna?
No, Chrissy.
Oh, yeah.
Like you walk into his house, his mobile home, and she on the outside there's a window and there's like a silhouette of her floating up, and then you get inside and she's up on the ceiling. So
I love that. So tell me your...
And you hear him go, "I don't like this."
Chrissy, wake up. So tell me, what was your number 2?
Last of Us.
Okay, Last of Us.
And see, so I need to go through again because I feel like I was biased.
Why?
Which is fine because it's just my opinion.
But wait, why were you biased?
Because I didn't like The Exorcist because I didn't know the story.
If you guys haven't seen the video, I don't want to repeat all the stuff you said in the video.
Right.
Plus, I'm trying to do this thing where we give ourselves a stricter time guide of, because we only have 60 minutes today. We have to leave at like 1. So we have about 5 more minutes to talk about HHN.
I thought you were like, we have 5 more minutes and then we're leaving.
No, because then we got to talk about all the other stuff.
Okay.
We can't leave it off. Yeah.
So I feel like I was biased to The Last of Us because I knew the storyline from watching the show.
Okay.
Even though it was a different storyline.
Okay.
But I didn't know the storyline of The Exorcist, so I felt like I didn't like The Exorcist because it didn't make sense to me walking in. I had an idea of The Last of Us.
It almost felt like an original house. because you didn't
but
know.
there still wasn't a backstory. The only backstory they gave for The Exorcist
it was like, it's this movie.
It's this movie, and 2 girls disappear, then they're found,
and they're possessed.
and they're different.
Okay.
And that's it. That's the entire backstory that they give you. And they're like, they don't know where they went, but they're possessed now. We don't know who they're possessed by.
Okay.
If it's Pazuzu or if it's somebody else. There's a character that shows up that is their like demon.
Okay.
But like, who's that guy?
I thought Pazuzu was in the original Exorcist. I thought like they got him. They sent him back to the demon realm.
Oh, maybe.
Isn't that what happened? I
feel like demons have their own rules. They can just like wander in and out of.
Just being all demon-y.
Yeah. Like they go through the red door, right? Isn't that the thing from?
I don't actually remember. I got to watch The Exorcist again.
No, from
Sinister or Insidious?
Insidious.
Yeah, they go to the shadow. What's it called?
Ooh.
Not the upside down. It's not the shadow.
I've got friends on the other side.
They go somewhere else. So now, what was your number 3?
Number 3 was, let me think of the ones that I did. I think it was probably Yeti.
Okay.
That was
one
a lot
just
of fun.
seemed fun, yeah.
Yeah.
It seemed like a fun one.
The one thing that I want to do is I might the next time that I go is wear earplugs.
Oh, okay.
Because I have bad ears. You know, getting old, got bad ears.
Okay.
But like, so this year when I hear stuff loud, it's so I get that noise. And so I can't understand some of the cues.
Okay.
And so like in the video, I said, oh, this lady comes out with a cleaver and she says like, oh, you did something to my Buford or something.
Well,
But they're like, no, they killed all the campers and it was a skillet that she came out with.
So, no, it was a skillet. So you got bad ears and bad eyes.
Well, I mean, it was dark in there. So
what was your number 4?
Number 4, Dueling Dragons.
Okay, yeah, I'm excited for that one, but I feel like it's going to be less scary.
Right.
And more just like a fan. They're kind of like doing it for the fans.
Right.
Yeah.
And it was fun. My only complaint or my only issue with Dueling Dragons was there was only one situation where there was dragons. The rest of it was wizards.
Well, I think it's the dragons are like the wizards. They turn into the dragons.
Yeah, but just for 1 second. Then they're back to wizards again. Yeah.
I think they just wanted to do a wizard house, and they're like, "What? How can we tie this in and make people actually want to come to this house?"
Right.
Because that sounds kind of silly. So, I know. We'll turn them into dragons, dueling dragons, and everybody's gonna love
Blizz Rock, Pyrock.
Yeah.
Fire and Ice.
Ad Rock.
Yeah.
What you
Young
want?
What is it? What are
They're the
other
Beastie
ones?
Boys.
No, I know. Ad Rock and who are the other two?
I don't know.
Oh no.
I don't know.
How are we so old?
I don't know their names. I only know Ad Rock. Okay. Mike D.
Mike D.
Ad Rock.
DJ. Who's the DJ that showed up for Intergalactic? He's like the newest member.
DJ.
Catnip.
No. Could that be pretty cool though? Okay. What's your number 5?
MCA, Mike D, Ad Rock.
MCA.
And then the DJ is DJ Cool Dude.
What's your number 5?
Number 5 was Blood Moon.
Okay.
Which I was really hyped for Blood Moon. But you know what threw it down the list for me?
What?
The fact that the moon wasn't round or spherical. It was round.
You were sad that the moon was a hologram?
No, it was real. It was a lighted sign up there.
Right.
But I wish that it was a full round moon. And I understand Mixmaster Mike. That's not right.
Is that wrong? That sounds
yeah, it is Mixmaster Mike.
Oh, okay.
You have 2 minutes to focus. But the moon wasn't a sphere. It was a circle, and it was 2 sides of it. So there was a point where I could see like the side of it.
You could see like through the moon.
Like, yeah, it was like, this is a hologram. It's not real.
The moon's fake.
The moon is fake.
So now
there were birds. No, there weren't any birds.
What was your
number 6?
Are we on 6?
Yeah, you just said number 5.
Okay, what was number 6?
What else do I have to do?
I don't know.
The Exorcist.
I thought that was your last one. No, Chucky was your last one.
Chucky was my last one.
Okay.
Also, I think that I was a little bit biased towards Chucky.
Oh, okay.
Because the express line made me angry.
Well, but I think that's part of it, though. That's part of the whole experience is what does it.
Yeah. So the express line, they say, like, when you're buying it, they're like, this is their selling point. They're like, you will wait at least half, usually less.
Right.
And then it was a 75-minute wait, and we waited
97
50?
minutes.
No, it was like 50 minutes that we waited.
I mean, I definitely think that will that they will improve upon that.
Yeah,
they have to.
Already have.
They have to though, because the guests are going to make it known. Like,
right. Well, we spent an extra $200 or whatever on Express. Like, what am I doing here?
So would you say, because
in Blood Moon, the standard queue is faster than Express when I went.
Really?
Yeah, it was aggravating.
How can that be? That doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't.
Whoever's doing the ops,
whoever's the scanner was taking too long.
That makes no sense.
Right.
Okay, well, there you go. Somebody said, is Express Pass worth it? Kay Lucas has asked about 100 times, so we got to answer him or her.
I'll get back to you. I don't want to say yes or no yet.
As far as right now, would you recommend it?
I still would.
Okay.
Because last year...
Tyler said, kinks were worked out by Sunday. We got all 10 houses done with Express by 10 p.m. There you go.
Perfect.
So Tyler,
that's what I want.
According to Tyler, yes.
Will stand by my fact that Express is still worth it.
Yeah.
But opening weekend is just tough, you know? It's hard.
Ooh, Brian has a great question.
Yeah, Zach Gary says, yo, Chucky Express, my lord.
Oh, no.
You would turn a corner.
Did you see Zach?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I saw him in Blood Moon.
Ooh.
And was I right about that Blood Moon line, Zach? He was in it with me. And they were behind us in the Express line.
Oh, were they?
And like the regular line was just like, do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
That's so, that doesn't make any sense, because Dean and Gretchen said they did not stick to the ratio in Express. And that's what I mean. Aren't you supposed to let like many...
Like 30 to 10 or whatever?
Yeah, so what's the deal? Can they not math? I don't know. So
no, I think what it was the scanning was taking too long.
Okay.
And so they're like, well, there's nobody coming through Express right now because they're still scanning. So like, let's put some of these people through.
I'm going to ask this question really quick because I think it's a great question. Do you think... Brian says, do you think that Dueling Dragons will open the door for other defunct Universal rides, haunted houses like King Kong or Jaws? I don't know how they would do a Jaws haunted house.
Jaws is an IP, so no.
Okay, right.
King Kong is also an IP. Maybe? Because it's owned by Universal.
Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious haunted house? I am there.
Oh, Murder, She Wrote.
Murder, She Wrote? I'm there. Ghostbusters? I'm there.
They already did Ghostbusters.
Well, that wasn't a haunted house.
Yes, it was.
What?
What? Are you serious?
Ghostbusters?
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah. Oh, right, Slimer. I remember now.
I'm like,
there it is.
Okay.
I have a bad memory too, guys. I'm falling apart. What's happening to me?
Oh my God. Okay. Earthquake haunted house. I don't know. Like, can a natural disaster be scary enough? Like, because it has to be a thing. It has to be like what would be the scary thing
unless it was a demon that created the earthquake.
Ah, like they only moved the gravestones, not the bodies.
Right. And those bodies were like, earthquake.
They did the Harlem Shake, that song. You know that song? And then they did it so hard that the earth quaked. Yeah. Okay. So now, what was...
My last one? Chucky.
7. No, you didn't do the one in between. What was 8?
I didn't do 8. I only did 7 houses.
Oh, right.
There you go. Chucky, just because that express line did make me angry, so... There you go.
Karina said you need a break.
It wasn't bad.
Tim needs a break.
Like, Chucky wasn't a bad house. None of them were bad houses.
Okay.
They were all good houses, Steve. What is it? Bront. They're good houses, Bront.
They're all good houses, Bront. XP DJ said, how come you never walk around with a live? You go on live. So we only do live shows at the house at home because I feel like we wouldn't be able to do much if we went live at a theme park.
Right.
I think it would be...
We can't see. It's too small to see the comments.
Yeah, we wouldn't be able to talk to you guys. And it would be more... I feel like you would be more kind of seeing... I don't know. I don't know. I want to talk to you. You know what I mean?
100% the truth.
What?
I talk to a lot of people when I go to theme parks.
Oh, so it would really be
going
more,
live,
you'd be meeting them.
It would just be me talking to you guys in person, but with a camera pointed off to the side. You know? So I'd rather just like talk to you guys here and then have a personal conversation with you when I see you in the park rather than having a camera out while I'm talking to you. You know what I mean? Because some people might not like that. Right,
yeah. So that's why we do it here. Plus, it's like we can have an actual conversation with you here.
No.
Oh, was there any Megan merch? Dan wants to know. That's a great question.
I didn't see any.
Okay. So let's talk about what I'm excited about real quick. We're going over, but I'm going to just real fast. I'll give you my like highs and lows. Super excited for Stranger Things. I really enjoyed this season of Stranger Things, so I can't wait to see. Although I did see the Vecna like static puppet that they used.
Yeah.
And it looks silly.
Well, don't worry.
Does it get better like in real life?
Yes.
Okay.
In real life, that's better.
Okay, because it looks like meh.
But also, like, they got Vecna with his, like, fingers.
No. Also very excited for Last of Us, although I didn't play the game, and now I realize that it's not about it's just about the Philadelphia section of the game, and we
don't have the Philadelphia section in the movie or the show.
Right. So I'm excited to see the characters, I'm excited to see the clickers and the bloaters and just like all the stuff, but I'm also a little bit less excited. It's not my number one because I didn't play the game. So I'm not going to be as invested if I had played the game.
Right.
I'm really excited for Yeti because that just sounds like a fun house. And I'm excited to see, it seems like there's going to be a lot of like nature aspects to it. Yeah. Like we're going to be outside, and I like those houses.
Also, I wanted to add that Exorcist was low on my list because there's a poop smell in there.
Oh yeah, I don't love that.
I don't like the poop smell.
I'm also very excited for Dr. Oddfellow's house. Wait, Dr. Oddfellow?
Yeah.
He's a doctor?
He's a doctor.
Okay. What kind of doctor is he?
Doctor.
He's like an optometrist.
Dr. Zodiac.
He's like, let me look at your eyes.
Into my deep. I'll ask him.
You know what's really funny though is I cut this out of the video, but you showed Dr. Oddfellow's little like stage show that he does on his little like carnival trailer thing.
Yeah.
And he was so funny because he's ad-libbing, right? It's just like a guy ad-libbing, and he's like, where are my fire signs? And everybody's like, woo, fire signs. He's like, where are my water signs? And they're like, yeah, woo, water signs. And he's like, what's the other one? Air. Where are my air signs? And then he goes, where are my earth signs? And it was like one guy, and he goes, all right, so you're real. You do exist. And I was like, what is this? It was so weird. But everything else he said was good.
I'm going to ask him where he went to school.
Where'd you go to high school?
PhD Esquire. He went to school with Bunsen Honeydew.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Do you know Dr. Teeth is an actual dentist?
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Huh, I like that.
PhD in dentistry.
I love it. Okay, so I also am excited for The Darkest Deal.
Oh yeah, I want to see that one. Beautiful.
I really, really want to see it. I am not excited for Chucky. Like, I feel bad, but I'm not super excited for Chucky.
Right.
I was
never like a fan of Chucky.
Me either. Yeah, I was
not like my horror, you know?
And then I'm not super excited for The Exorcist, just based on what Tim has said. So those are my rankings so far. I haven't been yet. I'm going to go very soon.
A lot of people are saying Darkest Deal.
Yeah, we're over the schedule. We're over the schedule. So.
Oh no! What time is it? Oh no! We're
what's
10
next?
Minutes over.
Now let's talk a little bit about
switching gears.
Yeah, switching gears to Disney. Let's talk a little bit about. We didn't watch Nightmare Fuel though. No, so we didn't see that one yet. Mark says the original Child's Play was really good, but the more recent modern sequels are definitely my vibe. Okay. Chucky was more fun than scary, and I figured it would be.
That's the way that it is. Like that's his thing. He's very much like, he has a saying where he says, "You don't F with the Chuck." What rhymes with Chuck?
Oh.
Yeah.
Duck.
You don't duck with the Chuck.
I almost said the word because I was going through my mind of like, okay, E, F, G.
The perfect name. Nobody can make fun of him. Bart, Cart, E-Art. It's perfect.
All right, so let's talk about the Disney Treasure.
The Disney Treasure.
It is the sister ship to the Disney Wish.
Yeah, and has a lot of similarities to the Disney Wish.
Yeah.
A lot of the things are the same.
Yes.
Such as...
Oh no, it makes me sneeze.
Huh?
Ooh, do you guys ever have that thing where if you look at a light, you sneeze? I just did that. Okay.
Back to HHN.
Yes.
Oh, Mark says they're not his vibe.
Oh, not your vibe. Okay.
Real quick, back to HHN. One thing that I meant to say in the video, but I forgot to, about Last of Us that I thought was really good, was that there was a scene where the spores were out.
Oh, okay.
And they had a light shining through, like, basically Snope.
Oh.
And it was, like, floating in the air. And I thought that was really good.
In the show, it was, they got it from, like food. It was in the food.
Yeah.
Okay.
The grain.
Yeah, it was in the grain.
This was after it already happened. This wasn't like leading up to it. It was like they entered into an area and they're like, oh no, spores. Be careful.
Okay.
Look out.
Okay, let's talk about the treasure.
The treasure looks good. I like it. The main thing, what's that called? The atrium, when you first walk in, very nice looking, very elegant looking. It's themed to Agrabah. So dark blues and golds.
I think it's going to look very like regal, just based on the color palette. So the statue, every Disney cruise ship has a statue in the atrium. The Wish has Cinderella, but it also has Gus and Lucifer is like back behind them.
And Jacques.
And Jacques.
Gus,
Yeah, sorry, I forgot
Lucifer.
about. In the movie, they call him Jacques. They don't call him Jacques. They call him Jacques.
Oh.
Jack. Yeah. So.
Okay.
I thought that was weird.
That is weird. Where did you hear this?
In the movie, when we watched the movie.
Okay.
Because Jackson wanted to see the.
Oh, you and Jackson watched it?
Yeah, he wanted to see the dress transformation scene.
Oh.
And so I showed him that, and that was in yeah. Anyway.
Interesting.
So. Sorry.
Yeah. So the statue in the Disney Treasure is Aladdin, Jasmine, and Carpet.
Yes.
So that's 3 Disney characters.
I have to say, so somebody was saying that they were a tad, Jody, it was Jody. Hi, Jody. Was saying they're a tad underwhelmed with the treasure reveal, excited for Coco Restaurant, but another Marvel, really, we aren't huge fans of the Wish layout, so I don't know if I'll give it a try. So I kind of thought the same thing about the Marvel dinner show. So there are the different restaurants on the Wish. There is the 1923, which we love.
Also on the treasure.
Yeah, the menu is great. The atmosphere is great. I really enjoyed that. The Marvel, and it has like
Worlds
the Ant-Man. Worlds of Marvel. It has the Ant-Man Quantum Realm show.
Which will also be on the treasure.
I think the reason why they're doing that, though, is because Marvel is like their moneymaker.
Yes.
Like, why wouldn't you lean into Marvel?
But also, you have to recognize this is a huge, important part of the difference between the treasure and the Wish.
What?
The Wish does 3 and 4 night cruises.
Yeah.
The treasure is going to do 7 night.
Oh, so you're going to go through it twice?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
Definitely.
Oh.
So, they did announce that there is a second show going into Worlds of Marvel.
Right, okay.
They didn't announce what it is yet.
Huh. Okay.
So,
Dan said, I thought they were supposed to have a Haunted Mansion restaurant. So the rumor was that the Hyperspace Lounge, it's not a restaurant, and it doesn't even have food. They have like little snacky things, like little nuts, little space nuts.
Space nuts. Not Zerg nuts, space nuts.
But they said that people were
Space
thinking
balls,
that was going to be Haunted Mansion themed. But then we were just talking about it, and you had a good point that doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, because it doesn't fit the adventure theme.
The whole theme of the ship is adventure.
Right.
And that's not even in Adventureland. Like, it's not an adventurous ride. Like,
here's my 2 cents into this thought process.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So they sent out this treasure map and it looked like an island that was shaped like a cruise ship.
Yeah.
And it had all these different things on it.
Okay.
And during the live stream, they went through and they went to all these different things.
Yeah.
And they were sort of close to where they are on the ship.
Okay.
Where Hyperspace Lounge is, there's an X-Wing. From what we've heard, there's not going to be a Hyperspace Lounge.
Right.
Hyperspace Lounge is unique to the Wish.
Okay.
Why is that X-Wing there? And why was there no Haunted Mansion stuff on the map? There was on the box that the map was sent in.
Yeah.
But not on the map.
You know what I think they should do? And they won't. This is just like me like wishing they would do this. They should do like a Trader Sam's.
Oh, yeah.
Like that, to me, would be the smartest thing.
Yeah, put a Trader Sam's in there.
Right? Like,
what?
People love that. People love Trader Sam's.
Right next to the Jungle Cruise themed restaurant bar.
So where Tiana's Bayou bar is on the Wish, it's like a little bar that's in the middle of the shopping area, basically.
It's like right behind the stage.
Yeah.
The atrium stage is here and then right behind it.
It's very beautiful. There's like these hanging trees with lights. It's like such a pretty location. They always have live music. We went there and did like family craft time and we had so much fun. We made a Halloween themed like door hanger, which we still have. It was on Jackson's door for like a year. That's where they're going to have the Jungle Cruise themed bar lounge. So yeah, why wouldn't you make the Hyperspace Lounge? Why wouldn't you turn that into a Trader Sam's?
Right. Disney. Yeah. Where are you at?
Oh, Evan said, is it not the Nautilus bar?
No, that's where Keg and Compass was on the Wish.
Okay.
That's Periscope Pub.
Oh, okay.
But what is the other bar? So you remember how
it
on
was the
Wish,
one, it was like the coffee bar. It was called I can see it in my mind. I got a coffee drink there. It was called, it had like Jiminy Cricket on are you talking about the one with the bird cups or the other one?
The one with the bird cups.
I don't know what that one was called. We never went in there. It was like the Champagne Lounge.
What was the other one was Keg and Compass?
No. You remember how when you walk back towards where you get your hair cut?
Yeah.
There was a bar like right where you could go on either side.
Yeah.
I don't know what that bar is called.
Right. That's not what I'm talking about.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm talking about, so the, where you play bingo on the Wish.
Ooh, Nightingales.
Nightingales.
Yes. Thank you, Adam.
Is it? Yes.
Yeah.
So where you play bingo on the Wish, that's going to be themed to Lion King.
Okay.
And the Savannah. Not Savannah. Is it the Savannah?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Pride Lands.
Okay.
And then off of that are two bars. One was Keg and Compass and the other one Nightingales. Now it's not Periscope Pub.
Okay,
I just
sorry.
get these names down. There's so many names in theme parks.
Yeah.
And then on the other side, the other thing.
What's the other thing?
Nightingales now, but what's replacing it on the Treasure? Is it still going to be Nightingales?
I thought you just said it was Periscope.
No, Periscope is Keg and Compass.
Oh, I don't know. Let's look online.
It doesn't say.
Oh, okay. All right.
Lion King Club is Luna, correct.
Yes.
Shared a picture of Spider-Man in the Marvel dining room.
Oh, yeah, he
Right,
was like
he
serving
shows-
the food or something.
He shows up at the end of the Quantum Realm thing, doesn't he? No, that's...
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it'll
So
have...
maybe it'll be Spooderman.
I think that would be great. Kids love him.
Yeah.
Mark, who's on first? I know, that's what it felt like, right? Oh, Hello Jojo says, never anything themed for Matterhorn. That would be that's an adventure.
That is an
Yeah,
adventure.
they should have something for
I
Matterhorn.
feel like... Oh, they had that...
the Hey Hey theme lounge.
Hey. But that was
Yeah.
a food... That was a quick service.
Yeah, they're going to be...
And the Cricket Cafe thing.
Yeah.
Those were quick service. I need to know more about these things.
And I think we'll learn more.
Those two I'm not sure about.
I feel like, so going on to our next...
Triton Lounge.
That's
what it's called. Where's Nightingales?
I don't know.
Was that on the Fantasy?
No.
Where's Nightingales?
It's the one on the Wish with the birds.
That's the one...
With the bird cup.
Yeah, I remember the bird cup.
It's right there by the stair thingy.
Okay.
Yeah. But so talking about the next thing we're going to talk about real quick is somebody asked about D23, but I think we're going to learn more about the Treasure at D23. I don't think they've announced everything.
Nightingales is next to Hyperspace Lounge.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That was the piano bar.
Right, with the bird cups.
Right. I understand. I just needed to picture it in my head.
Okay.
And then Hey They Say is the coffee bar.
Oh, right. Okay. So like not the Cove bar? Or is it a different bar? Oh, you're talking about the one that I was talking about with where the...
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
There it is. I need a map.
Yeah, I do too.
I would like one. Please.
So let's talk about D23 because
Destination
I think...
D23?
Yeah, they're going to for sure going to... will D23 still be called that after 2023? So it's not called D23 because of the year 2023. It's called that because of 1923, right? Mm-hmm. That's when the company...
The year Walt Disney Company was
which is why we're in our
founded.
100-year anniversary era right now. So it has nothing to do with 2023, the year.
There's a coffee bar on 3 and 4 midship. One's Moana, one's Mulan.
Yeah.
Got it. Secret word of the day, bird cups.
Yeah. So
Nightingales
D23
was a haunted house.
What do you think? Right, it was. What do you think they will be revealing? Everybody is saying that they're going to be revealing that Dino Land is going to be taken away, going to be axed, and they're going to be bringing in Zootopia. That's what everybody thinks. They're going to say at D23. What do you guys think?
My favorite thing that happened at D23 Expo was Josh Tomorrow was up on stage.
Yes.
And he said, maybe we'll do Zootopia in Animal Kingdom. And the guy in front of me stood up and yelled boo at the stage. He goes, boo, as loud, like 4 times as loud as he could. And I was like,
well, it was so funny because I'm editing the video and people started turning around to look, and you were like, no, I didn't do it. Like, Carly said, yeah, I think Dinoland's days are numbered. So
sad.
Here's the thing, because Joe Rohde said, like, no, like, I don't want Zootopia at DAC, at
Not
Animal
with the company
Kingdom
anymore.
Right, his opinion, I guess, doesn't matter to them at all.
Yeah.
Which is wild to me because he, like, is Animal Kingdom.
Right.
Like, when you think of Animal Kingdom, you think of Joe Rohde. And so to go against his wishes seems, like, rude, kind of. I don't know.
It's Bordeaux's.
When he said that, so in D23, not Destination D23, but actual D23.
D23 Expo.
And yeah, right, at Disneyland. When he said that, I thought he said something else. And so it was so funny to me. I think you can imagine what I thought he said, but I was like, did he just say that?
Yeah. Here, I'll say it really quick. It's Portos.
And I was like, Josh, this is a family channel. But yeah, it was really funny. So Janine says, would they get rid of Dinosaur? And I don't think they're like going to get rid of the ride. They're going to retheme the ride because Disney doesn't seem to want to like make new things right now. They seem to want to retheme old things.
Right. So here's what just happened. Shanghai Disneyland is opening up a Zootopia section.
Which looks amazing.
Right. The ride.
But Zootopia was huge in China.
Correct. The ride is, I don't know if it's an exact clone, but is based off of the Rise of the Resistance ride model.
Right. So they're going to have like a
drop, you know, this section. Probably the rotating ship too, maybe.
Okay.
Like you get on the train, you're going into Zootopia land.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what's her name is playing?
The gazelle lady?
Yeah. Try everything.
Try everything. Oh yeah, Shakira.
So that's happening. I feel like, yes.
Sorry.
One of the Imagineers was talking about it.
Yes.
And he like tied it into getting kids interested in new animal species that they may have never seen before and conservation. Mm-hmm. So like they've already started laying the groundwork for tying Zootopia to conservation. But
like it's not about conservation.
Correct.
At all. That was not the story. That's not what it's about.
But it doesn't have to follow the storyline of Zootopia.
I mean, it should.
It can follow its own story. It could be the sequel to Zootopia. Utopia.
Okay. So I don't think that I would like to see a Zootopia ride in Animal Kingdom, but I also, you know, if they do it, they do it. I would still ride the ride.
Right.
But I don't think it should go there.
Correct.
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, even Evan said here, I mean, the ride is a cop, like it's a cop car chase. It doesn't fit.
Right.
And it doesn't. Like I've seen the little blurbs, like the little excerpts that they showed for the ride in China, and it just is not at all Animal Kingdom.
Right.
Just doesn't make sense.
The fact that they are animals.
Yeah.
So I wanted to bring this up too because we were talking about how Haunted Mansion doesn't fit on the treasure, and you just reminded me of something because Zootopia doesn't fit into Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
But because Haunted Mansion is not, I said it's not adventure themed.
Yeah.
But then I go back to the sweet shop on the treasure is Jumbo's sweet shop.
Yeah.
From Zootopia.
Oh.
Nothing to do with adventure or travel or treasure or anything. It's just
okay.
This is a cartoon that we own and they do popsicles.
Okay. Oh yeah.
You know?
I wonder. Yeah, it's weird. Okay.
So, wonder if they could reskin retheme the dinosaur ride to be Zootopia.
I think that's what they're gonna do.
The huge Carnotaurus comes at the end and it's like,
what is it?
One of those wolves.
Oh, that's so scary. I think that would be too scary for kids.
Biggest wolf ever.
Yeah, I think that would be too scary for kids.
Yeah.
But I guess Dinosaur is pretty scary.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, Wall-E. Wall-E makes more sense, and that's
yeah, because of conservation.
Right. I know that they're not like animals, but yeah, that definitely makes more sense. What I don't understand is why wouldn't you just like revamp the dinosaur area?
Right.
Like, why tear it out completely? It's still a very popular area.
Correct.
Like, so that's what I don't understand.
Right.
I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, what else do you think is going to be?
Oh, yeah, Charlotte. No, Charlotte had a good point. If they're going to do Zootopia and DAC, just do Beastly Kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Just do what you were going to do originally.
Right. So you also have to think, what is going to draw people in, though? Beastly Kingdom, where you don't know any of the characters. That's my biggest argument for IP in the parks, especially Disney, is the fact that it's a business. Mm-hmm. It's not here for your feelings, although your feelings are the business.
Right. Yeah.
But at the same time, with kids these days, their feelings are tied to the cartoons they watch. Look at how popular Encanto is.
Right.
Like, that is an IP. People want Encanto in the park.
Yeah.
Because it's popular.
Right.
They don't want it in Animal Kingdom. I don't know that they would balk at it at Epcot.
Right.
Because Frozen's there.
Well, yeah,
what does Frozen have to do with? I mean, it's in Norway.
Right. I think it's celebrating. It's celebrating like the culture. Yeah. Okay.
So like, Moana, Journey of Water.
Kathy has a good question. What is IP? It's an intellectual property. It's something that they own.
Yeah, something that Disney owns.
They made it up. They own it.
And also, so like, they still do own their original thoughts too. So like, Figment. Figment there's no movie based on Figment, but like, it's still in the parks and it's still popular.
I mean, it's popular with like the hardcore fans,
right?
Like, I don't think Jackson cares about Figment,
right?
You know, like that kind of stuff. So April said Good Dinosaur or Turning Red maybe. And what's funny is that ride was originally themed to Countdown to Extinction, which I guess they then came out with the dinosaur movie.
Right.
And then they said, okay, we're going to theme it to this movie. So it's, you've seen the movie, now you want to ride the ride. Right. It'll be a more popular ride. So it already was themed to a dinosaur movie.
Right.
So then theming it to the Good Dinosaur, which was basically a Disney flop, would seem silly as well. So they'd have to come out with like another dinosaur movie.
So what Disney movie would fit at Animal Kingdom?
I mean, I wish
in that section,
if you're going to redo it, give us Indiana Jones. Like, do that.
Yeah.
That's what I want. Give me Indiana Jones.
That doesn't have to do with Animal Kingdom, though.
I don't care if you're going to put something in there that doesn't make sense. Go all out. Give me Indiana Jones. That really doesn't make sense.
All Indiana Jones. Okay.
Like, I know that doesn't make sense, but that's what I want.
Jungle Book, Lion King, Rescuers Down Under. Love it. Tarzan. Lion King. Okay.
Is there an IP that would make sense?
There are a lot of IPs that would make sense.
See, but that's the thing is you'd have to change that entire area. So it's not just the dinosaur ride. You have to then change the dinosaur, like the gift shop.
Right.
You have to change the whole paved area with the carnival games.
You have to get rid of the boneyard.
You have to change the boneyard. The kids' play area has to be changed.
The food, Restaurantosaurus.
Yeah, like everything has to be changed. So what would you change?
Right.
And Casper is totally correct. Dinosaurs are timeless. People will always love them. So why don't they love them now?
They do. Dinosaur is not an unpopular section of the park. What? Dinoland.
So why do they want to change it?
Because I guess they can't come up with what to replace the roller coaster with.
Well, you're Disney World.
And maybe it's saving them money to do more than less.
How does that make sense?
Because you're like buying in bulk. It's like going to Costco.
Okay.
But you're buying rides.
I guess. I don't know. It just seems so silly to me. I don't know. I think that the Boneyard can stay is what Cakerella. Cakerella, love that name. I think the Boneyard should stay. Oh,
there's a Lion King show at Animal Kingdom already in the Africa section.
Right.
So that makes sense for Lion King.
Yes.
Somebody said, if Indiana Jones doesn't fit, why does Everest?
Well, because that's
conservation.
It's not really conservation.
Right, that's just a big angry
cryptid. Yeah. I think that maybe had something to do with like tying into the Beastly Kingdom, possibly. I don't know. But I think it also is just the landscape.
Yeah, because they picked Asia.
They wanted like a mountain ride. I think they wanted to compete with the Matterhorn, really. Didn't they just want like a big e-ticket ride?
Yeah.
Theme it to sea. Okay, yeah, that'd be cool.
Society of Adventurers and Explorers and Adventurers.
Yeah. I think you're right. So Kurt said, I think they could easily keep Dinosaur, the ride, and just retheme the carnival area. I think they could, but then
There's enough space in the carnival area and where the roller coaster was to put an entire ride there.
Yeah.
Like a dark ride. Put a building in there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know.
I say they do that.
I think Disney needs a panel of normal people who love Disney to help make decisions. I think that they get paid so much money. No, don't do that stuff for free.
Also, but I think that the Imagineers are normal people that love Disney. I think that the people that are paying the bills
are the
people that are paying the bills.
They need new eyes on it.
Right.
That's what maybe that's what they mean. Yeah. Oh, I love that. The Up Collector says, bring over Journey to the Center of the Earth from Tokyo Sea.
Oh, yeah, do that.
I would love that. They're not going to do that, but like, yeah.
Do we own that?
I would love that. I don't know.
That's the same ride system.
Oh, Keeley says it has to be enough to market against Epic Universe. I don't think that Disney's going to... I don't think anything...
Zootopia is big enough to market against.
No, I don't think anything that they do is going to be enough to put them up against Epic Universe.
I think there's one thing.
What?
Villains land back behind Big Thunder.
Do you really... Would they do that?
No. But I think... And I don't think it would actually do as well as people think it would.
Right.
But I think that the fans would be like, yeah, take that, Universal. And then the Universal would blow them out of the water again.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they would do. What about a Tarzan ride? So I think that picking something old is not the move.
Right.
I don't think picking something so old is a great idea.
I even think Zootopia is on the verge of being too old.
I absolutely think it's too old, unless they're going to come out with a sequel and make it relevant again.
Right.
Like, it doesn't make sense to me.
So what? What is it? What's there?
I think what changed everything was like Frozen.
Yeah.
I think that's what made this change.
Right.
Because I think Disney didn't realize how big of a hit Frozen was going to be.
Right.
And it was like so huge. It's still so huge. And now they're like, oh, shoot, we just got to make rides off of our movies that are big.
Right.
But they haven't had like a big Frozen since Frozen.
Encanto.
I don't think it's on the same level as Frozen. Do you?
I think it made more than Frozen.
Did it?
I think Elemental's made more than Frozen now.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think that's true. You don't see kids walking around with like Elemental merch.
I agree with that.
You don't see kids like...
But we're talking money here.
Meeting the little fire person.
It's true.
You know what I mean? Like, I think Frozen is like a cultural...
Raya and the Last Dragon?
Okay. That movie didn't do very well because of the pandemic, though. It was a great movie,
right.
But it didn't do great. Tiana's is pretty much as old as Tarzan. I think, though...
That's true.
It is true, but Tiana is such a great... way to connect with, like, it's the diversity that they needed to connect with all of the guests.
Right.
Like, the kids need to see princesses and characters with their same skin color.
Right.
So, like, having Tiana is, I don't think that the movie being older is as much of, like, an issue because it's so much bigger than that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like nuanced. You know what I mean? Like, there's more that goes into it than just the age of the movie. But as far as Zootopia, they don't really have anything. There's nothing that's like, do you know what I mean?
Right.
It's not, it's.
There's no guest connection with Zootopia.
Right. In that way. Frozen has like a presence. Okay. The cultural impact is far greater than Tarzan.
Oh, wait, here we go. Frozen is 1.28 billion. Elemental's 4 billion right now.
4 billion? Really? That's so shocking to me.
Right?
So how come we're not singing Elemental music? And
I don't think there was any music in it.
Really?
I don't think there was like a song that like they got trash in the camp.
What is that?
That's from Tarzan.
Oh. I was like, what? Wow.
Frozen beats Elemental and Encanto in combined box office numbers. I'm confused.
I am so confused.
What's the truth?
Yeah, what is the truth? We got to look this up, but we only have 5 more minutes, you guys.
Zootopia 2 is coming out in April.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay, so that makes more sense. I didn't know that. Okay.
Inflation? What about Onward?
So, right. Zootopia is one of the highest grossing and rated worldwide hits that Disney has made, so it makes more sense for the international pull. And that's what I was saying. It was huge in China. Like, it was a huge movie in China, so it makes sense that they would get the land there. Okay, bye, Kirky. Good to see you.
Okay.
Elemental was 400 million, not billion.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I was like, that doesn't make sense to me. Oh, Luca. I love Luca.
Luca would be great.
Yeah, I absolutely love that movie so much. That's so interesting.
What made Pandora so big?
I think it was just the ride system. I think it was just a beautiful landscape.
So wait, how did Pandora 2 do? What was the name of that movie?
The Way of Water.
Yeah, Avatar
I think
2.
It was another
just as good as the first one?
I think it's on its way to doing just as good, but I don't know if it right? I don't know.
We're just like we're saying things, numbers.
So here's the thing. I don't want to go too far into it because we obviously don't know the actual numbers. So I would love to see I think an Encanto area would be amazing.
Yeah.
It would be beautiful. The landscape would be amazing. I would love to see like the waterfalls and the foliage, and I would love all of that.
Yes.
I don't know if it makes sense in Animal Kingdom.
Doesn't.
Okay. But I do like that idea. I think it would be very pretty.
Luca could be an aquarium, and that would work.
I don't know if I like that though.
Why not?
Because you don't want to. You want the beauty of like the natural water, not the housed animals.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Unless it was like Nemo's submarines, where we are going down to look at them in their natural habitat.
Yeah.
So we're going down and we're seeing
20,000
Luca.
Leagues Under the Sea.
Yeah. Like that would make sense to me.
Let's do it.
Ooh, The Way of Water was the third highest grossing movie of all time at 2.3 billion.
What's number 2?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Titanic?
No.
I have no idea.
I know that he does have like 5 of the top 10 or something like that.
Yeah, he's like a powerhouse.
He's just like Avatar 2 over 2 billion. People are just throwing numbers out.
I know, that's why.
Oh, number 2 is Endgame. That makes sense.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right.
Yes.
Huh. So
Okay.
we are at the end of we do have something to do
We're at
where
the end game.
we got to leave at 1. So we have to kind of like make a hard out here. Sorry, today's live show was like a little bit different than our normal live
Well,
shows.
it was wild.
But hopefully we had fun. I don't know. I had fun talking to you guys.
Titanic 2 made $5.
Titanic 2? Was there
How
a
did
2?
they make a Titanic 2?
I'm confused.
What happened? The ship sunk. That's the end of the movie.
Oh, no. Oh, Amanda's in here. Hi, Amanda. I feel like they could take the Nemo ride from Epcot, swap it to Animal Kingdom, make a land, and then put something new at Epcot. I don't see them doing that, but I understand what you're saying for sure.
Oh, Mark says a Bug's Life land. They already got it. It's in the center. Tough to be a bug.
I wish they don't have a land. I wish they had the land like they did at Disneyland.
Oh, yeah.
I loved that. Or I was at Animal King or at DCA, but I loved that area. I was so sad when it went.
Spoilers, Tim. Titanic sank. Oh, no. Titanic spoilers.
Okay,
Titanic 2, the ship swam to shore. That's hard to say.
I think we have to head out, though, because we do have some stuff to do. We got to go. I have to feed the baby before we leave, so I got to go. But I don't know. Thank you guys for chatting with us and giving us...
Yeah, this was wild.
Yeah, I think it was a good brainstorming session.
You guys are great.
I think we talked a lot about things that will probably never happen.
I hope
but it was fun to talk
watching.
About. Josh tomorrow.
Josh tomorrow.
I'm sure he was not.
I saw him the other day.
Did you?
Didn't say anything to him.
Oh, yeah, because you went to the Make-A-Wish ball gala, which was very, very sweet.
That was fun.
Yeah. Jackson is at school. Yeah, we have to go get him fairly soon. He's loving school, by the way. He's doing a great job. We have our parent-teacher conference today. All the parents are doing it. It's not just us. It's like the teachers meeting with all the parents. So ours is today, and I am so excited to see how he's been doing. I can't wait. Can't wait to hear all about it. Oliver's doing great. He had his 6-month appointment today. He's 6 months old today. He's half a year old. He's doing wonderfully. He is hitting all of his milestones. Yeah, so we're very excited, and we'll show you guys in a home vlog more about that and more about Jackson. But for right now, we had a lot of fun chatting with you. We can't wait to do more HHN videos. We can't wait for D23 this weekend. We can't wait to hear more about the treasure. A lot of stuff.
Excited. Disney's coming at us hard.
Yeah, I think they're really trying
Universal, like on Saturday.
Oh yeah, Universal's going to be like
afternoon, be like
they're going to give us some
here's
like
everything that's coming to Epic Universe.
Yeah.
like right after the parks panel at Destination D23.
I'm excited to get all the news.
Yeah. And then SeaWorld's going to be like, we're building a roller coaster in the Antarctica section.
Right. Oh, man.
By the way, they're doing that. They're building a roller coaster in the Antarctica section.
Oh, yeah. Everybody's doing some big things.
Pipeline's been down for like 4 days now.
Why?
Oh, we don't know.
I haven't gotten to ride it yet. I really want to ride it.
Yeah.
All right. So we will see you guys very soon. We're trying to do these live shows once a week. I don't know if this month is pretty wild for us, so I don't know when the next one's going to be. But keep an eye on the channel, and hopefully we'll see you live again really soon. But we'll for sure see you tomorrow with a new video.
Yeah.
So
happy birthday to anybody whose birthday it is. I'll see you guys the next time.
Bye, you guys. Thank you for coming.